let's talk about Jakob really quick. Speaking
Okay.
of controlling your race, in the men's 1500-meter heats, uh, Yard Naguse looked good. He ran very casual. It looked very comfortable, very relaxed. He looked like, hey, I am trying to medal. I know that these first two heats are going to be like, I just have to be as smooth as possible and like not fight for top six. Like the only time he actually put any effort, I felt, was when Yard in the final like 1 meter when he's like, all right, I'll
Yeah.
do the lean. He leaned in 1 meter. That was his only time he effort. He basically ran a 1 meter race. It was a 1 meter race for Yard Naguse. Because outside of that, he was just cruising. But Jakob, I think, was the story of this 1500 because he decided to just have fun. He's like, I'm going to make this race hard. I'm going to trap myself on purpose. I'm going to make it. There was a moment where he could have gone wide to pass people, but he chose, with not that much time left or real estate left, he's like, I'm going to stay on the inside for no reason at all to make it even. He tried to make the race hard on himself. He was practicing. He was like, let's do some shadow boxing with my athletes. I mean, when you saw Jakob boxed in with 300 to go, did you sense any panic or what were you thinking?
I definitely sense that from my experience watching it, just I don't even know if he meant to get himself boxed in, but there was definitely panic on my end because I'm like, 300 meters to go, and you have no way of getting out of this position that you're in. You are on the rail. This pack is so tight, like you're not gonna be able to get yourself out of it. And then all of a sudden, before you know it, window of opportunity, and Jakob just did his thing and then just cruised. So I felt with him looking around, that also could have been like being observant of where the other competitors were, so he could make that move. I felt like there was a sense of panic, but that also could have been on my end because I'm screaming at the TV, like, what are we doing right now? And the fact that he comes down the home stretch, waves to the crowd, points to the crowd. Twice. I'm that guy. I got myself out of the hole. I'm going to come across this finish line and do what I need to do.
There's a lot of waving. I mean, we'll talk about it in the women's 100, but Sha'Carri did the same thing when she was crossing the finish line. Cole Hawker gets through. Naguse gets through. Jakob and all the big players. I think the biggest surprise, to be honest, was Mohamed Katir of Spain not getting through. I considered him a wild card challenger to even Jakob. I thought he was like 80% chance he was going to get at least top 3, and now he's not even in the final. It definitely opens it up for Naguse to medal because Jakob, we know, is medaling. He's going to win. So you're like, there's 2 spots, and you're like, all right, Katir, he's going to get a spot. So then you're like, all right, Naguse, you only got 1 spot to go. But now Naguse has 2 spots, 2 opportunities to get a medal. And you gotta like the USA's chances. I mean, Hawker still looked good. He was 3rd in his heat. But Naguse, I think Naguse is going to get his first medal.
I think so too. Is it going to be silver or bronze?
It's going to be gold. No, I'm just kidding. It's not going to be gold. if Naguse got gold, though, here's the thing. Jakob lost last year. But every race since that loss, it makes that loss seem more and more weird and more how the hell did that happen? Because a lot of times it's track. Things happen, like upsets happen. But that upset just felt different. Like that felt like a different type of upset. That's like, it makes no sense. It's like Steph Curry missing a game-winning. It'd be like Steph Curry. Or he has to make 2 free throws to win the game, and he misses both. He has to make he has to go 1 for 2 from the free throw line, and he misses both. Like that would never happen. Steph Curry's not going to miss 2 free throws. Jakob Ingebrigtsen is not going to lose a 1500 in his prime, but he did. And I think because of that, he's never going to lose again until he like dies. I don't know. No, obviously not till he dies, but you get the idea.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, Nugas has a shot. Nugas has a shot.